Hi, guys, and welcome to your Aries season. Their confessions for the second half of the month for the beautiful sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, let's go ahead and drop it on you and give you a round of applause. We'll spit you out first, beautifuls. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. And I am going to stop right there. So I just want to say this. I'm probably going to have to say this a million times. Unfortunately, I have had to pause Patreon right now. I am having a ton of technical difficulties and finding it very hard to upload over there. So I don't think it's fair for you guys. So if you are a patron, please come back to YouTube as a member where you were before. Because right now, and those are going to be revamped as well, as I've been promising, but it's just better right now because it was extremely hard to upload anything over there. So I do apologize. The spring specials are below. They will be in effect. Returning customers, my brand new customers, there are discounts. Okay. Audio readings, video readings, everything is open for the taking. So go ahead. I am very excited, Capricorn, because we are going in with the second deck. Okay. So last quarter at this point, or yes, I believe last quarter, or since I started their confessions, and I have been waiting on these. So I'm so happy. It's 5 versions and I'm super excited. So with that being said, everything you need is below in the description box. And Capricorn, your reading starts now. Okay, so first and foremost, I was looking at these cards and was like, you have got to be kidding me. These are off the chain. I got so much to show you and tell you. Wow, this person is projecting, first of all, Capricorn. They are projecting their shit onto you. They cannot move on. They are miserable. They think that you, ooh, yes. They're coming through with some really strong confessions. I cannot wait to clarify these in the extension. OMG, I just don't know how to feel about this. Gee. All right, so this is what we're talking about. First and foremost, we are starting. They're so new, it's hard to get them. I am running because I cannot face my own mess. The truth hurts. Woo, 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 woo. You are dealing with an individual who likes to run, Cap. It is no secret, okay? It is no secret that that's what this person likes to do. They can't face their own shit. And I think I talked to you guys in your confessions and told you that they can't face you. I told you in the last confession, your confession actually is up. Everybody else's is going to be double uploaded. But I told you in your confession, which will be below for you if you want to go back and watch it, I specifically remember saying that Capricorn, you have a fathering or mothering quality. As a Capricorn, you are Saturn. So you have a way of holding people accountable, and the truth hurts, okay? And that's just the bottom line. What they really are pissed off about, oh, I cannot wait to clarify these, is that they are not over you and I cannot move on. Please come find me. In order for this person to say, please come find me, you know where they are, but they don't know where you are, Capricorn. That's what this is about. And you block their ass and stop dealing with them altogether. Not to mention they're afraid to deal with you. They're afraid to step up. They're afraid to square up, to square off, to whatever it is. Is it square up with you? Step into square circle, basically the boxing ring. They're afraid to do that because they already led this reading with I am running because I cannot face my own mess. The truth hurts, but yet and still I'm not over you and cannot move on. What? Cannot move on. Please come find me. I don't even know how to feel. And we're getting real in these cards because my needs and wants were more important than yours. And that is exactly right. Capricorn, you wasn't a dummy. You knew exactly what was going on. And you were not going to continue to allow this person to treat you like an old pair of work boots. So you had to put the smack down. And as a result of that, They are projecting their shit onto you and all over the place. I'm feeling very much so mutable sign. I'm feeling we are talking about mutable fire, which is Sagittarius. We're talking about mutable water, which is Pisces. We're talking about mutable earth, which is Virgo. And we're finally talking about mutable air, which is Gemini. You can be dealing with a plethora of those mutable energies. An individual who is definitely ego driven, who can dish it out and can't take it, darling. That is what we're dealing with. They will never look you in the face and tell you that their wants and needs were more important than yours. They just act like it. And when you call them out on that energy, they will deny it to the end. No, 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 no. I am having unhealthy attachments and obsessions. Absolutely, Capricorn. This person is having unhealthy attachments and obsessions. What did you think, baby? They do have unhealthy attachments and obsessions badly. And I don't know whether you were on the cusp of figuring it out or understanding it or trying to understand it. Whatever it is, you definitely were on the cusp of it and you tried to get away. Maybe your intuition started to tell you like something just ain't right with you. Sometimes, you can be looking at a person and be like, who are you? Like, they will never tell you this. They will never step up in your face and tell you this. I am running because I cannot face my own mess. The truth hurts, then leads into I gossip about you. What? To fuel my ego and make you look like the villain. You better believe it. They can't even face their own truth in their mess. What you think they're going to be facing it and when you're not around? Hell no. They make you look like a villain. Cap, you already know this too. This is the thing. You already know what it do. And this was the reason why when you try to hold this person accountable for their crap, they flat out would not have it. They wouldn't validate the truth. They wouldn't even validate the fact that you were on to something. Instead, they gossip to other people about you. And in some circles and in some beliefs, it may be said that you're more of a man or a woman than the man or woman, if you understand and get my drift. Wow. But at the same time, I am not over you and cannot move on. Please come find me. Underneath that is I love you too much. It's consuming me and I know it's unhealthy. Then they just get through telling you right here that they're having unhealthy attachments and obsessions. I love you too much. It's consuming me and I know it's unhealthy. Let me see if I understand here. So you put yourself first, okay? You're not over me and you want to move on, talking in third person. You're running because you can't handle your own mess, but you love a person too much. Where and on what planet, Cap Collective, is this love? Like, listen, it is an unhealthy obsession. It's basically a devil, the devil type of love. And the crazy part about it is that is your major arcana. What? It's very, very, very unhealthy, but it's not necessarily unhealthy on your behalf. You could have been in a situation where you were trying to banish some of those things that were unhealthy, and as a result, you put your foot down. You shut this person out, Cap. This is definitely a projection. Everything has been pretty much the truth, except for this. Your toxicity pushed me away into the point of no return. The toxicity exists in them. They've admitted it and contradict themselves up until this point. The toxicity was not necessarily your toxicity, but unfortunately, Capricorn, and I'm going to say this, I'm not saying that you're above being toxic, but I do believe that you had to meet this person where they stood. Sometimes you know that you got to give a person their energy back in order for them to hear you. Because when you're trying to handle it like an adult and you're dealing with a child, what are you going to get? Let's just keep it real. And that's what it was. I believe that this is a projection. I believe that this is what you told them, that their toxicity pushed you to the point of no return. I do feel like this was a shutout situation, as I mentioned. And with that being said, I'm feeling like at the end of the day, they're going to try to run away from this as much as they can. They're definitely projecting. I do not love you. I love the idea of you. Well, I'm going to call them out on BS on this one, Cap, because again, I am feeling like, and I'm going to give you these tops of the decks too, because I really want to pull those out, especially the one that I'm looking at. I do feel like, again, this isn't love. And I don't feel like they really know how to love healthy. So it is to be debated. Like, they have an unhealthy attachment for you. They associate that with love. But is that the love that you need to feel loved, Capricorn? I would have to say no. I don't feel like this person has a capability of really loving you the way that you need to be loved, unless there is some type of therapy. They have to be ready to really do the work on themselves, because they say, and they do. I do believe that that's the truth. They like the idea of having someone in their life, and you are the rock. I've told you guys many times, especially in the last, I feel like over a year, a lot of your energy is coming in with a person recognizing you at your level and what you do, but not taking the same responsibility for you, which in turn makes it very hard for you guys. And you find yourself in these positions with these people where you're just at a standstill, and you'll cut them off. Like, you try to pride yourself on not being petty, Capricorn, and really trying to logically look at the fact that it didn't work with somebody, and still being the given person that you know how to be, depending on what flavor your Capricorn is. But at the end of the day, it just feels like they pushed you too far. They do not love. I am intuiting that their version of love includes unhealthy obsessions and attachments. So one can debate whether that's actually love or not. Do you understand what I'm saying? We will clarify it in the extended. And I have financial matters that I need to focus on before I can concentrate on this connection. Capricorn, Pisces season saw you in an energy of probably a lot of second house stuff, second house things. Aries season will find you, well, I'm sorry, third house things. Aries season will probably find you moving into the next house. I said that to say that this full moon that's going to be in Virgo, Cap, is going to be hitting you in your ninth house. You have your own shit, is why I'm saying that. With that being said, you are a Cap and you're focused on your bag all the time. I'm feeling very strongly about the fact that the reason why they push you away is because they really don't want you to see just how reckless with money they may be. They care about what you feel, Capricorn. They care about what you say. And I'm going to go ahead and just get this other one, because I do believe that this is complete BS as well, which is, I am cheating on you and have been doing it for some time. I don't really think that the relationship got to a point where it needed to be. I think that they do this. They have connections with other people, if this is true for some of you guys, to punish you, because you're more responsible than them. This person, I'm now, at first I was picking up on mutable. Now I'm picking up on fixed. It can be any of the fixed signs. Fixed air, Aquarius, fixed water, Scorpio. We're talking about fixed earth, Taurus, which I don't feel as much. And we're talking about fixed fire, which is Leo. It feels like a very vindictive energy here. I don't necessarily feel the cheating as much. I do feel like this person wants to hurt you. They have these this obsessive attachments, loving you so much, but I do not love you. I love the idea of you. What's consuming them is their love for you. However, they feel like they resonate with that love. But I do feel like they want to punish you, and they're not over you and can't move on at the same time. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. If you were a patron and you want to rejoin, please do so. But due to my connectivity issues, it just was the right thing to do. You will see the announcement on the community tab if you haven't already, as well as the upload the loading, what is wrong with me? The order, the wheel order. Um, so this is what I'm feeling. I'm resonating with this one very much so. But again, Capricorn, we will pick this up in the extension. You are number one, so you are going to get extended for purchase. If you are a member, a tiered member, you know the drill. I will see you in your What Aren't They Telling You Aries season second half. I'm looking forward to seeing what the energy brings for you, Caps, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.